Hello, welcome to Arguing Allies. I'm Abigail, and this is my sister,
Elizabeth.
We're continuing to take a Grimoire, because I still haven't fixed I'm the mouse and I'm a scream.
Slacking. Slacker. I have to do everything.
I actually have a job, okay?
Like, I don't. Do you really want to go there?
Maybe. Yes.
You're just trying to pick a fight. Because you know you'd lose this one.
I keep telling you, you need to fight with me more. And you're always like, no, we fight too much.
I'm moving slow so that it's not choppy on the screen. Okay, so...
Just want to clear that up. Just want to clear that up.
Yeah, I just want to clear that up. Normally I would do that
I think
faster.
we did everything in this area. Oh, we didn't really talk to her, give her any profiles, or ask about any people or any clues.
Hey.
Present the clue. Headpiece. Well, we found this in her,
That is not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before.
Okay.
Anything else?
Your phone lit up?
Yeah, it did.
It's distracting me. Let it go. Ask him about the swamp juice.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Present profile.
I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
Okay.
Murder
I
victim?
made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
That was kind of funny, actually.
It's actually pretty humorous. Why are Harper, Vince Vantera, and Molly Roll tinging, shiny, sparking?
I don't know.
Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that.
I don't know. Let's try this shit. This
Why
is
do you
like
keep
not
doing
going
that?
anywhere. Let's keep walking. Ah,
We're
right
making
here.
around the circle.
There's a hollow part of the tree, right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
Go back.
Okay, let's go back to the house, cause we got the key.
Oh, he's new.
He is new.
Stop swamping the
You've
swamp.
arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, you know, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
You know, when he said Ed, what my first thought was, Edward, you promised to play with me. We won't go there, that'll make me sad.
I think you would.
What?
Because you're a good swimmer, like Echo the dolphin. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're a good swimmer?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again. Until my job is done.
Okay, talk about his job.
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it
Not
was...
thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
I think he was a murderer.
He really, everything fits him. Everything fits him really well, making it look like Boggy killed him, making it look like the animals were standing up against the owner of the attraction. That's really suspicious. That's what I think. Let's see.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down.
Boggy costume.
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A Boggy costume.
It's Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
He was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
You know what I realized why the other ones are lighting up? Because I can ask them about the Boggy costume.
Oh, because you haven't asked him yet.
Yeah, so let's go talk to those guys.
The director and the cameraman and the lady?
Yeah.
See?
I found these designs for a costume. A Boggy costume.
The legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
Okay.
What can you tell me about these designs for a Boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your Boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer.
He's right.
Much cheaper, too.
Okay. Let's go check out the murder scene.
We got the key.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I hoped. This door has 2 keyholes. So, which key should I use in each one?
Okay.
Okay, so...
No.
What will it fit there?
Turn it.
Turn what? I think it's this way.
Fine. Whatever.
Why'd you hit that one?
Whatever.
Made no sense. I thought maybe you were seeing something that I didn't see.
I always see things that you don't see because you can't see.
I can see better than you. Take off your glasses and see how well you can read without them.
Take off your glasses and see how long you last before getting a headache.
Hey, at least I can see. Go ahead, take them off.
Who did I swear? Fine. Touch the creepy eyeball
Remington's desk is
creatures.
covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle was spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings.
Really?
It's a letter Remington was writing. Before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close.
Put your glasses back on.
All due to the
You
simple
dared.
realization.
I feel bad now. You're like this, trying to read it.
You should feel bad.
What is it?
You should feel bad.
Sorry about getting so close to the screen there, guys.
What? Won't they love your lovely face?
I would
still
say
mad at
something
you. I'm
about
still
that,
mad at
but
you.
I don't want to hurt your feelings
I'm
because
still mad at you.
I am the nice one. I have beauty that shines inside and outside.
Isn't she just adorable?
I am adorable.
It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF, and attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea.
Achievement unlocked. Mystery for tomorrow. Oh, I don't think it has to do with the story.
Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. It's a letter Remington before my dear Iris put it. There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places.
Like where?
Yeah, seriously.
It's a there's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been
Sorry. Okay, I guess that's it.
It's a letter Remington was writing before
I
my
want to move it because it said there's something underneath. Okay, fine. Creepy eyeballs.
These animals, they're all, they're not, I don't recognize any of them. An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
An old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor in Remington's office. There wasn't a gunshot, though.
No, there wasn't.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Are you seriously seeing trouble looking away right now? Really? Really? Does it have to be Marilyn Monroe song?
Fine. Now I have to sing it.
Can't you just be like, I built a stairway to paradise like you always do? It needs to be
built the puzzle to reveal the picture.
with a new piece every day. See how much better that goes? That works so much better.
I'm going to see this picture.
What? What? What is the problem?
I know. I'm like, what's the issue
What
here?
is this? What the freak? Did you break it again?
I just break it. It's not working. I don't understand.
Every time, hit the back button. Try again.
Photos and paint. This.
Okay. It's because you made me stop singing.
I did not make you. If I made you stop singing,
You're like, stop singing.
I said stop.
hate you.
I said stop singing that song that I hate. I never said I hate you.
You said you hate me.
I never said that. You just did that. You did the same thing twice. You took it over now. It was obviously supposed to be the left side.
What? It's supposed to, obviously.
Oh, goodness. Scene's working fine now. See, now that you stopped singing, it's working fine.
Come on, you put it together.
You just put it together.
Why is this not working?
It's time anyway. This is ridiculous. Why do you keep breaking everything?
I'm not breaking it. It goes this way, right? I'm not crazy.
No, it goes that way.
Maybe I want it in the middle.
This is ridiculous. What more do you want? Oh my gosh. What the? That's not
This
even
photograph.
straight!
It's a young Remington and some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
First order of cryptozoological. How do you say it?
Cryptozoological. Hunters. Headquarters 1963. A group photo of a hunting club. A younger Remington stands among his friends. They are all holding rifles. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Please stop.
And then this is where it gets interesting. Question mark. Okay, well we're at time.
Sometimes
So
I
thank you
wonder.
so much for putting up with her and listening to me. You all know that they just watch it for me. We know this. This is true. Alright everyone, click the subscribe button so you can watch more of our movies. And remember, keep on arguing, my allies. Bye!
These are movies?
I hate you!
Bye!